Hi everyone, welcome back to SWI channel. On today's video, we are going to be looking at common mistakes that breastfeeding mothers make on their breastfeeding journey. So if you're interested to know what are the common mistakes that new mothers can make when breastfeeding, please keep on watching. Okay, the very first mistake that is very common for new mothers, especially first-time mothers, is inadequate latch. And by latch, we mean the, placement of the nipple in the mouth of the newborn, just as it is in the picture that I will be displaying right now. Like we normally say, we breastfeed, we do not nipple feed. And what that means is for you to breastfeed adequately, you need to make sure that your nipple is fully inserted in the mouth of your newborn, and then their lips are around your areola area so that they can give a good suction of the breast and produce enough breast milk. So inadequate latch is actually one very common mistake that new mothers make in their breastfeeding journey. Another mistake that new mothers make is insufficient frequent feeding. I know that there are lots of 1,000,001 advices that can come from different people once you give birth, but it's important that you don't introduce any strict routine before you can actually know the cues that your baby is giving to when they need to feed or not. So you hear people advising you to breastfeed every 1 hour, 30 minutes, every 2 hours or thereabouts. Yeah, you shouldn't really do that. Like it is said, we should breastfeed on demand. So what that means is, as long as the baby wants to be fed, breastfeed them. Not necessarily because it's been 2 hours since their last feed or not. So don't introduce any strict routine on your journey. Just breastfeed on demand if you're on the EBF journey with us. Another mistake that new mothers make is not monitoring their output. And what that means is, for you to know whether or not you're producing enough breast milk, one way to know is by trying to pump. So yes, you can express, pump out your breast milk. It would tell you, to give you a cue and give you an idea as to whether or not you're producing a sufficient breast milk for your baby. You can also monitor your diaper changes. How many times does your baby poo? How many diapers do you get to change in a day? Can also let you know how good you are doing. So use these things to monitor your output to know whether or not you're producing enough breast milk for your baby. Another common mistake is incorrect breast pumping technique. Yes, most people do not know that for you to purchase a breast pump, they are supposed to actually be suited to the size of your nipple. And so there are lots of people that go ahead and purchase breast pump that the size of the suction of the breast pump is smaller than their nipple, and it can actually cause pains when you're trying to pump and all that. So there are lots of considerations when choosing a breast pump, and what we should do is actually buy the breast pump that has the correct suction size, although there are some that come with universal suction sizes. So yes, you can go ahead and buy those, but then don't just purchase a breast pump just because it was recommended without actually reading a lot more about the brand and also knowing about the suction size and also your nipple size. Another easy mistake that mothers make is with regards to dietary restrictions. Yes, I understand that the baby weight needs to be lost as soon as possible, but it is not actually ideal for you to start restricting your diet when you're still breastfeeding. You may end up depriving your baby of essential nutrients that they may have gained from, what you ate. So for now, when you're breastfeeding, no need to go on any strict diet. Just, eat well, eat healthy, eat your balanced diet. And when you're done with breastfeeding, or you've weaned your baby off exclusive breastfeeding, you can go ahead and have any form of dietary restrictions that you want to do. But for now that you're breastfeeding, no restrictions to your diet. Okay. And finally, let's talk about unrealistic expectations. As new mothers, a lot of us have so many unrealistic expectations. I remember, seeing videos of women that used to pump so much, they'll fill their deep freezers, they're even pumping and donating to to babies in ICUs and all that. And I desire to actually produce that kind of breast milk. But then, when it comes to my turn, I have to, look for things that can boost, take oats, take different lactation cookies and take coconut water and different things that actually help to boost my own breast milk or my breast production. And so some expectations are actually unrealistic because the percentage of people that lactate to that extent are not so much. So yeah, while it's good to have high hopes and all that, let's also manage our expectations. There are some people that give birth and in the first month they've dropped all the baby weight, and then people like us that for the next 2 years we may still be trying to lose the baby weight. So when it comes to all this, let's try to manage our expectations so that we don't get ourselves under so much undue pressure, and it will even eventually affect our breast milk production, because stress is not good for a nursing mother at all. So yes, these are the common breastfeeding mistakes that new mothers can make. I hope you found it interesting, and if you know I missed out any points and you are a mom, please let me know in the comment section what are some mistakes that you made, or mistakes that people have made on their breastfeeding journey. We'll be very interested to know your experiences. Please leave them in the comment section. Also, if you watched to this point and you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also click like and also share the video to people or mothers that you think will find it interesting. So until I see you in the next video, bye.